All right, I'm about to test something in real time. Nothing fancy is going on over here. We ain't doing fancy. I'm simply going to see what happens when a regular woman decides to build a YouTube channel without a production team, complicated editing, or having everything figured out. So today is August 23rd, 2026, and I currently have 299 subscribers. That's where we're starting. So right now you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 qualified watch hours to become eligible for AdSense, right? Here on YouTube. But beginning February 1, 2027, you're going to need about 8,000 qualified watch hours. And I keep hearing people say that if you want to start on YouTube channel, now is the time to do it. So I decided we're doing it today. And I'm going to build this channel in real time, and you're going to watch and see what happens. Will this channel grow? I believe it will. Will people subscribe? We're going to find out. Will I eventually make money from YouTube? And that's really the goal. And I'm not afraid to say that. But I also want to see what happens when I stop believing that every video needs to be highly produced before it deserves to be shared. I do not have time to spend 5 hours editing one freaking video. And I know there's another woman out here, she don't have that type of time either. And then she don't want to spend money to hire an editor. But she wants to show up. She wants to build something from what she knows. And she may even want to create income from her voice. But she keeps telling herself that she needs better equipment, more editing skills, another certificate, another degree, or a perfect plan before she began, and she does not. So I'm going to test what happens when we stop doing that. I call that the stinking thinking. My videos may not even be 10 minutes. But I'm going to get on here and I'm going to talk 4 to 5, 6 minutes, choose one topic, talk about it, what life has taught me. Hopefully you can get some little nuggets from that. I may edit out a few pauses because you don't need to sit there and watch me gather my thoughts. I'm not trying to make this look like a television production either. I'm going to just let the message work. So my name is Erica. I'm a Gen X. I work a 9 to 5 and I'm building a business through social media, and YouTube just became my 4th platform, and I have a whole lot of messages inside of me. So some of those messages come from leadership, some of them come from motherhood, some of them come from starting over, rebuilding my confidence, navigating change, and learning how to use my voice like I'm doing now. And some will come from something that happened throughout my day that made me stop and think. So the topics may change, but the content is not random. Every conversation is going to come from my message vault because life gives us messages all the time. The problem is we experience something, move on to the next thing, and never stop long enough to recognize what that experience taught us. So this is what's going on over here. I'm going to slow down, pull out one message, and talk about it. And I'm going to learn in real time. I'm learning how to stay on one topic. First of all, you didn't even know that about me because I have a whole bunch of thoughts going through my head. I'm learning how to speak on YouTube. I'm learning what the audience wants to hear from me. And I'm going to let you watch the process instead of disappearing until I have mastered it. Because I'm not mad, I'm just learning. This is so freaking scary because I've never built this way before. Somebody watching this is thinking about starting something. It may be YouTube. It may be just a business, another type of business. It may be a podcast, a book, a class, an idea that you keep talking yourself out of. You don't need to have every step figured out before you take the first one. You need something worth saying, enough courage to say it, and the willingness to come back and do it all over again. And if you want to watch me build this channel from 299 subscribers and you see where and to see where it goes, subscribe and come back for the next conversation. I'm building this in real time, guys, and I'm doing it scared, and I'm doing it before I feel completely ready, because I may not be ready. I've been putting this off for about 2 or 3 years now, and I'm not putting it off anymore. I'm going to see what happens. So let's go.